Peace and blessings, my brothers. Today I want to talk about the 7 ways porn is ruining your life. Without any further delay, let's get straight into it. Point number 1, it's rewarding you without you having to do any real work. You're sat there with a laptop open looking at videos of thousands of beautiful naked women, and you have done absolutely nothing to attain that privilege. The way it should be is you go out there in the real world and you make something of yourself. You pursue your purpose, something that brings you a lot of fulfillment. You work your ass off. You hit the gym. You take care of the way your body looks. You take care of the way you dress, the way you smell. You pursue your hobbies. Maybe you like playing the piano. Maybe you like archery. It doesn't fucking matter. And in doing so, beautiful women will appear in your vicinity. I don't even believe you should go out there chasing women. Oh, I need to find a woman. No, when you go out there and you live the life that you want to live, they'll appear. And then one day, if you like a woman that you see in front of you, you can walk up to her and introduce yourself. Maybe she likes you back, maybe she doesn't. But if she does like you back, you can exchange details and then slowly you get to know her. And then eventually, when you are both in a position where you want to have sex, you do. But that's a process, that's the fucking point. Whereas if you load up the hub, it took you how long? 2 seconds to load it up, and there you are, wanking away. And you have had to do absolutely nothing. So it fucks you up in that regards. It makes you feel like, I don't need to do anything. I can just look at them from the comfort of my own bed. Fucking it's loser behavior. Would you rather fucking be in front of a real, attractive woman or behind your laptop like a fucking creep? Point number 2, it's making you view women as nothing but pieces of meat. You stop respecting women for being intelligent, okay, for being caring, affectionate people. You start looking at them as just pieces of flesh that walk around. Okay, it fucks you up, and it does. Point number 3, it's very unrealistic. A lot of what you see in porn scenes is overdone, exaggerated. Some of these acts are uncomfortable for the women as well. But that's the issue with porn, right? You start off watching soft pornography, missionary, doggy, whatever it is. And eventually your mind's like, that ain't enough. I want something more exciting. Normal porn is boring. And then you start going down a very dark road. You start fantasizing about weird shit. And you think to yourself, oh, I'm sure my girlfriend, if you fucking have one, most of you fuckers who watch porn don't have one, but if you do, you start thinking to yourself, maybe I could tell my girl to replicate this with me. And you go up to your girlfriend or your wife and you're like, hey darling, can you shit on my chest? And she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? You fucking creep. Right? So it takes you down a fucking dark road. A lot of guys have complained about turning into someone they never thought they would turn into. It creates monsters. So you've got to be very fucking careful, man. Because what you think is, oh, I just watch normal, and then you end up watching dark shit later on. Be very fucking careful. And plus, it will ruin your relationship. If your girlfriend starts feeling like, okay, this guy is turning into some fucking weird, and you know, this guy wants weird shit when it comes to our intercourse. I'm not comfortable with this. You know what? I don't think this relationship can continue. Okay, so I'm just letting you guys know. Point number 4, it makes you socially anxious, which ties into my first point about you feel like you don't need to do anything. Why would I go out there and meet a real woman? So you end up being a creep in real life. When you are in front of an attractive woman, you're looking down, you're jittery, you're playing with you're biting your nails. You don't know how to interact with a real woman. And what's fucked is you can't even look at a man in the eyes because of your avid porn consumption. You know, when you're in front of a man for an interview or just, you know, for the first time you're meeting somebody, he's shaking your hand, you have a flimsy handshake, and you can't even look at him. You're like, that's what it does with you. It fucks you up. It makes you like almost like a child. You don't know how to interact with people. Okay? So it's completely fucked up, man. It will turn you into a fucking creep. Point number 5, it gives you ED and premature ejaculation. ED stands for erectile dysfunction, because you're so used to a particular way of pleasuring yourself. When you're with a woman, you may not even be able to get hard. Some guys will get hard for porn, but not for their woman. And what's that going to do to your relationship? She's going to think, this is a problem now. He can't even pleasure me anymore. Premature ejaculation is another one. Some guys finish before they even take their clothes off. A woman just grazes their lap. They've cummed all over themselves. It's dangerous. Point number 6, it ruins your self-esteem. You look at yourself in the mirror and you're like, man, I'm nothing but a fucking wanker. All I do is wank all over myself. You don't feel empowered after you bust a nut all over yourself, do you? Come on, let's keep it real now. That's why they call it the post-nut clarity, because afterwards you're ashamed of yourself. You're like, what have I done? Who am I? You start questioning your whole fucking existence. Especially after a 4-hour session where you have 35 tabs open. Your room is stuffy, it stinks of shit. You got fucking semen on your floor. You're like, who am I? What am I doing with my life? It ruins the way you see yourself, and then as a result, you end up not making decisions that a confident person will make. You see a beautiful girl, you ignore her. You don't go up to her and introduce yourself because you don't see yourself as worthy. You don't see yourself as worthy of job opportunities with higher pay. It affects every aspect of your life. If your self-esteem is crippled, it ruins your life, man. And that takes me on to the next point. It drains you of your ambition. You're not ambitious when you wank all the fucking time. If anything, it keeps you sedated. Which is my final point, okay? It makes you sedated and numb. You lose that aggression that you end up having when you don't wank all over yourself. Guys, I'm telling you, this may sound like a bunch of fucking fairy tale stuff to you, but if you hold on to your semen and you stop watching the hub, you'll notice that you feel more aggressive, you feel more strong, and you feel like you want to go out there and make shit happen. You want to win so bad. But if you're just laying in bed, you oversleep. Yeah, I'll start one day. Come on, man. And listen, guys, I want to make it clear, I'm not against ejaculating. But if you want to ejaculate with a woman. On or in, up to you, okay? If you want to do in, then you got to be ready to be a father. Some of you guys aren't ready yet, okay? But you get the point. It's got to be with a real person, not with yourself. That's messed up, and I advise you guys to get married. I believe in that, absolutely. Because you don't want to get some random hookup pregnant, and then there you are. You're the father of a kid that you never intended on having, and then that causes its own problems in itself. Okay, guys, so stop wanking. Stop ejaculating your life source. I mean, your semen is powerful enough to create another fucking life, another human being. You were once a drop of semen. And there you are, watching my video right now. A miracle, 400 trillion to 1, the odds of you being born. And here you are, watching me through your phone. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like that video down below. But yeah, guys, your semen is powerful. Don't waste it on yourself. Keep it in. Only release when you're in a committed relationship with a woman. You're attracted to her, you guys get down. Do whatever the fuck you want then. I'm not telling you to hold it in. No. But please don't self-pleasure. Okay? Hopefully this video has provided you with some value. If it has, hit that like and subscribe button down below. And I'll catch you boys in the next video. Stop wanking.